Good. very well is the Second City Saint, CM Punk. He's declared for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday. CM Punk is here tonight to discuss that. What a debut last week for one of the greatest luchadors in the world. Penta is back tonight. Penta goes one-on-one with the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne live on Monday Night Raw. And earlier today, the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley arriving here at the American Airlines Center when she was ambushed by Nia Jax.
An ambush like perfect timing. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Nia? What are you doing? Give me a bell!
And you are looking live at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, sold out tonight. 15,572 WWE fans on hand for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Presented by Snickers. Hello again, everybody, and ringside, I'm Michael Cole. My partner, Pat McAfee's at the National Championship in Atlanta tonight. So filling in from Friday Night SmackDown, Wade Barrett. Wade, what do you think about the attack earlier today by Nia on Rhea Ripley?
Well, Nia Jax has been on a perpetual warpath since losing her championship, and things could potentially get very ugly here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
And speaking of championships, how about the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship? Main event, Jey Uso!
Michael Cole.
Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome main event, Jey Uso!
Look at this absolute goofball, Michael Cole, dancing like a drunk granddad at a wedding.
I love it.
Sit down, Cole, you're making a fool of yourself.
It's probably a bad idea to do this, but whatever. Whatever. Because it's just me, Oos. Day 1-ish. It's just me. Day 1, it's just me, Oos. Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome main event, Jey Uso!
Look at this absolute goofball, Michael Cole, dancing like a drunk granddad at a wedding. Sit down, Cole, you're making a fool of yourself. That's enough yeeting for one day.
What the hell? I didn't click you. I want Monday Night Raw.
That's enough yeeting for one day.
Jay is fired up, looking for his first world title.
Apparently the entirety of Dallas, Texas is fired up with it.
Look at this place. You know, Wade, it wouldn't hurt you to have a little bit of fun every once in a while.
I'm here for business, and listen, if World Championships were a popularity contest, Jey Uso would already be number one. Unfortunately for Jey, it doesn't quite work that way, as he will find out, no doubt, at Saturday night's main event.
I said, main event Jey Uso is now in your city. Yeet. This weekend, Saturday night main event. I'm taking home the big one. The new
Gunther was like, shut up.
Well, that didn't take long. He is the ring general, the king of the ring, and the world heavyweight champion, Gunther.
Who takes a similarly dim view of yeeting as I do myself.
Well, Gunther says this is a sport. He has no business with the entertainment portion of it.
The mat is sacred, and Gunther is here to protect.
Let me guess, the next thing you were about to say is that on Saturday you're gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah. I said I'm gonna beat you, take your title, and hang it up in my room. You really are a funny little man. Let's not act, we both know that it's not gonna happen on Saturday. You know, last week, you stood right in front of me here and you looked me in the eye and you said, every
Shut
morning.
up, right back. I can pause this now. We got food. See how
When
bad
you
Gunther
wake up,
cooks.
you look in the mirror and you bet on yourself. And you know what the thing is? I really believed you. I was actually looking forward to Saturday night's main event to get in the ring and square off with main event Jey Uso. Until today, when I saw you walking in here and pretending like our conversation from last week never happened. When I saw you walk out here acting like a complete dork. Acting like the company mascot for everybody here. You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. I could just as well get challenged by Jimmy Uso.
Got to say something?
Or what?
Brother again.
What are you gonna say? It doesn't matter what you say because you never follow up with your words. Those people, I mean, look at them. They're naive enough to believe every word you say.
Oh boy.
Look at me, Jay.
He's already cooking them.
But I don't. Bet on yourself. Until when? Until your cousin whistles and you run there? Until Sammy needs you and you show up? Until Jimmy needs you and you show up? Hey, even when Cody needed you, you always show up. All that makes you is a useful idiot, and you don't even realize it.
Oh boy.
Jay, your words and your actions do not align. Mine do. On Saturday, when the bell rings, I'm gonna expose you for a flash in the pan that has no business being this close to the World Heavyweight Championship.
You right again. You right. Everything that came out your mouth is true again, bruh. All right, I am the mascot. I'm the mascot. And this right here is my team. Hey, this right here is my squad. Cause they ride with me, slide with me, and on Saturday they gonna be with me when I beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship, Boost.
Good shit.
I told you I respected you, Moose. But Gunther, you gonna respect me too. You're gonna put some respect on my name. Cause there's only one of us standing in this ring right now that main evented WrestleMania, and it ain't you.
Oh, that pissed him off.
With a big right hand,
Oh, that
and
pissed
now the
him
Raw
off.
champ has heard enough.
Oh boy.
Jey Uso dropping some heavy verbal bombs on Gunther. And Gunther turns physical in a hurry.
Yeah, Gunther setting up with a game plan, and Uso now takes Gunther down, and Jey Uso now pounding away at the world champion.
Jey Uso tapping into something very different these days, and Gunther simply not expecting. We got a hockey fight.
Yeah, Jey Uso understands and realizes what Saturday night means for him in his career. An opportunity at his first world title as Gunther is set lead here on Monday Night Raw.
Jay standing tall. We'll see about that.
Gunther is angry. Jey Uso has drawn the proverbial line in the sand.
Gunther called Jey Uso a funny little man a few minutes ago.
A funny
Gunther
little man.
is not laughing now. Will he be laughing in 5 nights' time when the gold is on the line at Saturday
I think it's
night's main
possible
event?
that Jay can beat him. I think it is for sure, but
8 Eastern,
we'll
5
see.
Pacific. Gunther, Uso for the title. Saturday night's main event.
He's done. He's done. Finally, somebody who understands.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Good to see you.
Oh yeah.
Mania.
You see
Day.
JBL,
Great to
man.
see you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're a champion. You're a Hall of Famer, but most importantly, you are the special guest commentator for our match against that hypocrite, that so-called locker room leader, Rey Mysterio.
And we would love it if you could go out there and, let everybody know that we've been the victims of a disgusting smear campaign.
You like money? Because you understand us, man. You understand. You were part of a tag team where you had to cut the dead weight. And it was a tough decision, but when you did, what happened? You went on to have the greatest success of your
It's not
career.
gonna happen. You're not gonna
as
get
great as the
JBL on your
successes of
side.
our careers,
not
but
talking about that, though.
you get it, you get it. What we need from you tonight, if you wouldn't mind, go out there and be an acolyte for your boy.
You know what? I got you guys. You know what? I got you. Because Big E, I don't blame you, man. That guy with all those big muscles and all that charisma and all that personality. Everywhere you go, everybody loves that guy. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Everybody chanting because they want to see Big E. But you get rid of him, they got to pay attention to you. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Backhanded compliment. So
That's how it is?
all right, John.
You too?
All right, Layfield.
All right, man.
Yeah, nice hat.
Hey, you going soft, man. All right.
You got
Keep
soft.
the $2.
Booyaka, booyaka.
I can't wait for JBL to come out here and give us his take on this matchup. But meanwhile, another Hall of Famer, the legendary Rey Mysterio, set for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Booyaka,
fall.
booyaka.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, representing the LWO, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio!
You know, Kofi and Xavier were sarcastic about it when they mentioned Rey Mysterio being the locker room leader, but he is just that. And it is time for him to put New Day in its place. Mysterio, Kingston, live, one-on-one, here on Raw.
Perfect.
And Huey with pets.
I need you to trust me. Shoot me or get out of my way.
Good opening segment. Then we got Kofi versus Ray. I mean, what are we doing here? Are we in 2009? Nah, I like it. I'm here. And Bailey now on Raw
The
too.
busiest WWE superstar this week. Bailey, you were on SmackDown, you were on NXT, now you are here for a match tonight on Raw against Nia Jax. And I heard earlier that you had a bit of an announcement, so for those that aren't aware,
She's
would you
been
care to share?
traded to Raw.
Well,
Or not
I
traded, but
guess
the
cat's out of the
transfer.
bag. I am officially back on Raw. First night, officially back on Raw. Feels good to be here. This is where I started my WWE career when I came from NXT, so it feels good. It feels right. But I also want to take this moment, if you don't mind, to declare myself in the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. And if you remember, you're looking at the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble winners. So going back to back sounds pretty good. And you know, winning that match, I could take on Tiffany Stratton. I could take on Raw's Rhea Ripley. Or I could even, well,
and I'll take out Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble.
yeah, actually, I did see what you did to Rhea earlier. And if you want to try something like that on me right now, then I dare you.
I double dog dare
I'll see you out there, Bailey.
Oh, Bailey will be in
JBL.
action hopefully later on tonight. Meanwhile, JBL is here. We'll get to him in a moment, but that is Mason Taylor. He is a bull rider from the PBR Tour. He is joined here tonight at ringside by some other cowboys, including that man, Austin Richardson, also a bull rider in the PBR Tour, and Dwayne Barrett, the announcer of the PBR Tour, Matt West, joining us here tonight at ringside as well.
Where's the Michael Cole of the PBR Tour, the Clowns?
How much? Did you work on that all day today?
I did nothing else, come on.
Well, anyway, look who's here with us tonight. He's the
Chat,
Hall of Famer, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL
I hate
is here
soda.
on the back.
It is great to be here.
But if there's any that I could just choose.
Bad news, Barrett. It's great to see you. Where you're
Wow,
doing a
Cherry.
fantastic job out here.
All-time phase, the whole
Good to hear
of Fame
JBL
in
back
South.
on the
Wow,
mic, man.
so
I
good
love
to
it.
have you back in the desk.
Rey
I love
Mysterio
it.
set for action here tonight. You do realize that on the old JBL and Cole show, there was a character invented on that show.
Yes, it is. I do recall, and they have had a small part in the trajectory of Michael.
Turn the music off. Turn the screens off. Turn the lasers
Put it off. No.
I told you. We're not using that anymore. We got idiots at the desk. It's your boys, the
New Jack. And to be honest, y'all starting to piss me off with all this. We have been doing this for too long and too well to be disrespected like this. We are walking Hall of Famers. Not like this fraud. As a matter of fact, JBL, give me my money back.
You don't deserve it. And now, without further ado, I bring to you Rey Mysterio getting the brakes beat off him by the one and only Kofi Kingston!
This is so goofy, but I love it.
Because New Day rocks. Well, JBL joining Wade and I on commentary for this matchup. Kingston and Rey Mysterio. JBL, who's had a very busy weekend already in Dallas, is here again with us tonight at ringside. John, what do you make of the New Day and this complete change of heart after they dumped Big E a few weeks back?
Never thought I would root for a deadbeat dad like Rey Mysterio, but this is the one time in the entire history of the world that I'm rooting for him.
I'll tell you right now, Kingston and Woods are going to be careful. I know for a fact that JBL has more than a few clotheslines from hell left in that tank.
I'm on a clothesline world tour right now.
John, you were a locker room leader in your day, kicked many people out of the locker room, but what do you make of Rey Mysterio basically turning much of the locker room against Kofi and Xavier?
Well, you got to look at Rey Mysterio. I mean, he's a dad that makes Tyron Lannister look like Ward Cleaver. He's the worst father in the history of the world. Poor Dom. I don't know how Dom he went to prison and he came out. I mean, like I'm telling you, like Nelson Mandela came out a hero and came out ruling the world. And Rey Mysterio is the cause of all this.
Well,
so I don't mind a locker room leader. It just shouldn't be a guy that has to wear a mask because he's so ashamed of himself.
Are you still upset over the fact that Rey Mysterio retired you from in-ring competition?
Enough of that, Michael. What people don't know is I had a high fever that day. People didn't want me to go to the ring. That Michael Jordan ridiculous flu game, I had a 98.7 degree fever that night and should have never been out there. I was in danger of my life.
I heard Larry Heckett cleared you for competition. Nonetheless, what about Kofi Kingston? Former WWE champion, held the title on Kofi Mania, of course. Again, it does not seem like he and Xavier have appreciated what Big E has done for them in their career. Went for the 619, Kofi Kingston ducking underneath.
And let me pull you up on that one. I've got to say that Big E had become an albatross around the necks of the New Day. They'd essentially turned themselves into a nostalgia act waiting for
Mysterio basically turning much of the locker room against Kofi and Xavier.
Well, you got to look at Rey Mysterio. I mean, he's a dad that makes Tyron Lannister look like Ward Cleaver. He's the worst father in the history of the world. Poor Dom. I don't know how
Dom. He went to prison. He came out. I mean, like, I'm telling you, like Nelson Mandela, came out a hero. It came out ruling the world. And Rey Mysterio is the cause of all this. So I don't mind a locker room leader. It just shouldn't be a guy that has to wear a mask because he's so ashamed of himself.
Are you still upset over the fact that Rey
JBL,
Mysterio
man.
retired you from in-ring competition?
Enough of that, Michael. What people don't know is I had a high fever that day. People didn't want me to go to the ring. That Michael Jordan ridiculous flu game, I had a 98.7-degree fever that night. I should have never been out there. I was in danger of my life.
I heard Larry Heckett cleared you. Oh, Mysterio went for a sunset flip powerbomb, and Kofi Kingston able to hang on. That was almost disaster for Kingston. And Kofi pointing back at JBL, and oh, look out. Rey Mysterio trying to fight out of it. Now Kingston with a kick right to the gut of Mysterio. Very vicious, very aggressive Kingston. John, what exactly is this problem?
A little backstage interaction with them. I tell them how great they are with Big E.
Disaster for Kingston.
Kofi just happens to be a jackass.
Harsh words from Mr. Bradshaw. It's Kingston now. Mysterio able to counter and send Kofi into the steel steps. Rey Mysterio climbing back into this match.
Chat, I just saw something that's a little wild. Let's take a gander.
Most of them. They took a very safe route. They don't have any bad ones up there.
Withdrawing from
What is this one?
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization.
Ooh, that's a big.
What?
President, going back to the World Health Organization, you were the president during COVID. Don't you see the importance of organization like that to coordinate a global response?
Sure, I do, but not when you're being ripped off like we are by the World Health. World Health ripped us off. Everybody rips off the United States, and that's it. It's not going to happen anymore. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, Phil,
From radical gender ideologies.
Ooh.
Women from radical gender ideologies.
Ooh.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
I may, yeah, but we're not ready for that yet. We may put it, wrap it, because essentially all countries take advantage of the U.S. We don't make any good deals in the U.S.
Today, in your remarks, what actions are you taking today that will have a direct impact for Americans on their everyday costs to bring the cost down?
The biggest thing and factor for inflation is energy. They screwed up my energy policy, and then they went back to it. You know, they heard it really badly, and then they went back.
Donald Trump has signed an executive order to withdraw from the World Health Organization. A lot of these comments just glazing, bro. It's crazy. Ay, ay, ay.
Thank you.
Ay, ay, ay.
I looked at a picture of Gaza. Gaza is like a massive demolition site. That place it's really got to be rebuilt in a different way.
Do you plan to help in rebuilding Gaza?
I might. You know, Gaza is interesting. It's a phenomenal location. On the sea, best weather. You know, everything's good. It's like some beautiful things could be done with it, but it's very interesting.
Oh, God. It's gonna get a fucking Trump hotel, isn't it?
standing in this
Hall of Fame level. It'll be Mysterio Royal Rumble match, tying him for third all time. Remember, Ray won the 2006 Royal Rumble, setting a record of, at that time, of 1 minute, 2 seconds. 1 minute, I should say 1 hour, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Easy for me to say.
1 minute, 2 seconds is about a Michael Cole Royal Rumble entry.
Well, let's not even get into that. I still hold the record. But nonetheless, Mysterio, top rope now. Ray! Oh! The senton by Mysterio. Here comes Ray. Off the second rope, springboard, cross body. Nobody home. And Kofi, sunset flip. Ray, basement drop kick. Cover by Mysterio. Hook to the leg for the win, and Kofi kicks it too.
Simply cannot write off the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, 25 plus years at the top, and apparently still as good as he's ever been.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
It's the fountain of youth, pal. You and I need to find it.
We're not even sure it's the same Rey Mysterio. He does have a mascot shirt and long tights, so we have no idea who that is.
A poke to the eye there from Kofi Kingston, and now Mysterio staggered.
Kingston now second row. Oh, right to the back of Ray. Cover again for the win. Another near fall.
Mysterio desperately trying to duck out of the way, but simply not enough time to get out of the way of the flying Kofi Kingston. And say what you want about the attitude of the New Day. They were verging on apathy from the fan base over the past 12 months now. Everybody is locked eyes on them, watching their every move. They might not like it, but isn't that what entertainment's supposed to be about?
Bad news, it's all about jealousy. People are jealous of the New Day.
Missed with the Trouble in Paradise, and now Rey Mysterio. Sets Kofi into position.
Kofi, get out of there. Get out of there, Kofi.
And Xavier Woods gets involved. I think the referee, Chad Patton, he saw it, he caught him. Chad's got to do something here. And he does. He sends him to the back. Smart move by Patton.
All of a sudden now Chad Patton realizes he's a referee and he's going to actually enforce some rules for once.
And now Kofi from behind again, taking advantage of the distraction.
Well, Rey Mysterio perhaps could have had this one with a disqualification.
Oh no.
John, you know what this feels like?
Oh, shut up. I've seen this movie.
6,
and it sucks.
1, 9. Went to drop the dime, and Kofi got the knees up. Cover now on Ray, who kicks out at 2. Fantastic matchup here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, this is Kofi Kingston reminding everyone why he himself is indeed a future Hall of Famer and a former world champion in his own right. Do not write off Kingston.
And personalities all aside, this is exactly what you expect out of 2 former world champions.
Place is coming unglued for this matchup. Well, a hot audience.
Dallas, Texas, let's see just a little bit.
Kofi Kingston now, look at Ray, what a cover! Kofi got him for the boot.
He got him.
Here is your winner, Ray Mysterio.
Oh, and from behind, Xavier Woods attacking Mysterio from behind. Uncalled for. Talk about sore sports. Kingston went for the boot drop.
Well, before
Actually, the SOS, I believe, before Ray picked up the win. Meanwhile, here come the LWO Mysterio buddies.
Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro here to aid the leader of the LWO, Rey Mysterio, not a moment too soon.
And the New Day, hightailing it out of the arena, wanted nothing to do with the LWO here tonight.
And don't speak too soon. Diversionary tactics there from the New Day.
And as Wilde and Del Toro were checking on Mysterio, Kingston and Xavier Woods attack from behind again.
Hit and run from the New Day, whose fangs grow sharper by the minute.
And again, Kofi Kingston at the end of that match going for the SOS.
New Day rocks!
Rey Mysterio was able to counter and pick up the win here tonight. I want to thank once again the Hall of Famer JBL for joining us tonight. It's been a fun time, partner.
It's great to be out here, Michael, just like old times. You're doing a hell of a job of bad news. Great to see you.
You're welcome here anytime. Trust me, JBL.
Well,
Thank you for coming.
Last week on Monday Night Raw, we saw the debut of the sensational luchador Penta. It was the worst kept secret of the business. Penta is here. This man is going to put on a show. Penta against Gable. Be prepared to be wowed. Penta has dominated around the planet for over a decade. A man who shows absolutely no fear.
I've been waiting for this moment!
Look at this backstabber. Absolutely incredible. Gable lands on the top of his head.
This is my new home.
Penta driver. Welcome to the big time.
Thank you, San Jose! Now is the Penta New Era!
What they're saying about me? What about you?
Yeah, well, I was slated for an interview earlier tonight with American Made and Chad Gable to talk about his loss last week to Penta, but as you can see, he is busy, so...
I was inspiring the team. All right, now I know I've been the talk of the whole frickin' wrestling world the past week, but I'm man enough to admit when I have a problem. And that started when I lost to Penta last week. I had trouble with Dragon Lee before that, Rey Mysterio before that. I mean, what are we gonna do here? Luckily, I figured it out. I've already gone to a man that knows a thing or two about lucha libre, an intelligent man with a mustache to match, and his name is Dominic Mysterio. So, well, he helps me with my luchador problem. The rest of the crew's already got their marching orders.
Yeah, and there's a Women's Intercontinental Championship with my name written all over it.
And those tag titles should have already had our names on them.
War Raiders, the War Raiders. They stand around and they boast about one more injury and we're going to be done forever. Like there's something to be proud of there. What is there to be proud of there? There's nothing. So we're done asking, and we're telling you right now, we're going to take those titles away from the team that's at the end of their career, and instead we're going to bring them to a team that's entering their freaking prime.
Picture it. American made, the red, white, and blue with waists wrapped in gold. It's going to be glorious.
Thank you so much for your time.
It is going to be glorious. I'm ready for that.
Cole, Wade, back to you.
Dominic Mysterio. Nonetheless, there's Sami Zayn, very outspoken as of late. Sami Zayn is here live on Netflix.
The wrong side of a cigarette! Who wants to go swimming? Oh, this...
With all due respect, if you're an adult and you are still eating like a child, grow the fuck up. Your body.
If you give a fuck about what you're doing, these are long ass days.
Your reminder to just shoot your shot with them.
It didn't work, so shut the fuck up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it happened. It happened. It's a Roman salute. It's a Roman salute.
Yeah, is that why we stopped doing this for the Pledge of Allegiance in America? To Roman?
It's a Roman salute. It's a Roman salute.
Yeah, is that why we stopped doing this for the Pledge of Allegiance in America? To Roman?
It's a Roman salute. It's a Roman salute.
Yeah, is that why we stopped doing this for the Pledge of Allegiance in America? To Roman?
I have an entire album that's already done. All the instruments are tracked.
It turns out we now
Chris Crazy.
HILLTOP. I have over a dozen police officers who are injured. There are 4 people who are dead. 1 person was shot. 3 people died in medical emergencies yesterday. That's as bad an event as I have ever seen in American public life. Frankly, I think that in many ways it's the worst.
All right, we got an interesting bus ride to the inauguration here. Couple best friends.
You give me no reason for me to stay close to you. Tell me
she's 15, I'm gonna still hit that shit. I don't care if she's 15, bro. She could be 12, she still look good. Bro, I do not care if she's 15, bro.
What do you mean by that?
I don't care if she's 15, I'm hitting.
What the fuck?
Nope. Do you have to have a husband? Nope.
Atheism itself really crumbles under certain physics concepts and certain.
So is that all I was supposed to have another hour and a half of scroll.
America, we are. Fun fact about guys, we don't want to do anything.
Oh my
Barnes and
God.
Noble is a nice ass place to go get high, bro, because they're like super nice and like very like free and liberal. You know, like you're gonna get the nose ring girl behind the cash register, so she's gonna let anyone come and sit there for free, like homeless people, drug addicts. Like you can blend in there. They don't discriminate as long as you're not disturbing anyone. You can go hang out at Barnes and Noble and even read the books, and like it's totally chill. I bet.
Tonight in Dallas. Building, we announced the winner of the very first season of the reality show NXT.
Oh, you're spoiling me here. Look at that handsome young devil. Yes, indeed.
Right back, number one.
And I'll tell you this, Cole. The birth of WrestleMania and Wade Barrett winning NXT Season 1, 2 pivotal moments in the history of our
And
great
people
industry.
unfairly call me out on social media for looking old. Nonetheless, let's head up to the ring. Here's Sami Zayn.
David Otunga mentioned on WWE in the big 2025. I know.
Thank you very much for that.
Dude, David Otunga, man. He was low-key a dog. He was low-key a
That never
dog.
gets old.
He was.
Look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to get right to it and tell you why I came out here. Because I spoke with Adam Pearce.
I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble.
And I am officially entered into the 2025 Royal Rumble match.
What?
And, last week Seth Rollins told me that I spent all my time helping other people and that maybe it was time I helped myself. And it really got me thinking, actually. I started thinking, what do I want? And when I started thinking about that, man, that opened up a whole bunch of thoughts. Because I started thinking about me, 14-year-old me. I started thinking about the millions of people all around the world that dream of ever becoming pro wrestlers. And the thousands that actually get to live their dream and become pro wrestlers. And the very small group that are actually lucky enough
Stop.
to
No,
call
I think these ones are okay.
WWE
It's not shocking.
superstars.
Of course, Sammy and pretty much
And
everybody
there's
who's
the
announced
smallest
is going to be
group
in
of
it so
all,
far.
The hardest one to crack into of all, and I'm talking about the upper echelon, the top tier of WWE. I'm talking 5 or 6 or 7 guys, and that is where I am now. And I firmly believe in my heart that I am every bit as good as everybody else in that group. And that group of guys, they're all in this year's Royal Rumble. And the only difference that I think between me and them, and I'm talking about Roman Reigns, I'm talking about Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, the only difference between them and me
They
is
announced
that they
25
have
out of the
a
30.
world championship to
Oh, we'll
their
get
name.
surprises. We'll get Joe Hendry. We'll get
And I don't.
maybe
I don't.
Aleister Black.
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I've had a great life, okay? I've had a great career. I
Penta.
feel like I need the World Championship.
Not necessarily a
to complete
surprise,
me.
but like,
You guys
hell
have
yeah.
supported me throughout the years.
Jordan Grace and the women's.
Your
Brock.
support through the years has meant more to me than any world championship could ever mean. So no, I don't need the world championship. But damn it, I want it! Because 14-year-old me wants it, and he's still here. He's still with me. He sets foot in this ring with me every single time I come out here. So I don't need the world championship, but I want it. So I am going to take it!
And if I was a wrestler, I'd look at it like that as well. Uh-oh. Sammy won't be a world champion for a long time. Yeah.
Probably knows Sami Zayn better than anyone is here. Kevin Owens, and ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that Kevin Owens is carrying the Winged Eagle title to the ring, he is not a champion. He stole that championship from Cody Rhodes, the true undisputed WWE champion, and they will battle it out for the title a week from Saturday at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match.
Regardless of what the facts are, KO's mind firmly believes that he
Kevin Owens, the Make-A-Wish champion.
That could become a reality at the Royal Rumble in the ladder match with Cody Rhodes.
And so much history between these two best friends for much of their career, bitter enemies for part of it as well.
Kevin Owens just a powder keg at the moment. You may want to stay back, Sammy.
I knew it was a matter of time before you'd come. How do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Come on, Kev.
What?
Come on, man. The whole world saw what you did to Cody Rhodes when he teamed with Roman Reigns. So how's this gonna go down?
Oh, come on. You think this is what you think that's why I'm here? No, look, okay. Look, I'll admit that when I saw you team with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series, I didn't understand it right away, and I was pretty upset, okay, I'll admit it. But then I started thinking a bit more on it, and I realized it's not like when Cody teamed with Roman, okay? Because I looked at the situation, and I realized that, you know, you and Roman obviously had a lot of history. Just like you and I have a lot of history. And you know, Roman did some really terrible things to you that you chose to overlook, just like I am man enough to admit I did a lot of terrible things to you in the past that you also chose to overlook. Actually, it's not that you overlooked them, it's you forgave me. Just like you forgave Roman. Because that's who you are. You're a good person, that's what you are. And you know what, Seth's right, you do a lot for other people, especially for your friends. And you and I you're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're more like a brother to me than a friend. I've said this time and time again, and that's why I'm here. It's to tell you that I wholeheartedly believe that you can and will win the Royal Rumble. I know that the Sami Zayn I've known for 20 years will win the Royal Rumble. You know why? Because you deserve to win the Royal Rumble. You deserve to go on to WrestleMania and fight for the WWE Championship. And I know you will do it. And then you know what? We can accomplish one more thing together. Because think of the careers we've had. Think of everything we've seen each other do in this business that we dreamed of doing 25 years ago when we first met. Huh? We main evented WrestleMania together and won the tag team titles. But there's one more thing we've never done, and that is to main event WrestleMania one-on-one for the WWE Championship.
Dude, that'd be fire, though. I would be totally down for that, but we don't want that. We don't want that.
Not if. When you win the Royal Rumble, we will get to do that as long as I walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion. But you know what? I know both of those things are going to happen. I know you'll win the Royal Rumble. You know why? Because I've got your back. I do. And I know I'm gonna walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion because just like you had Roman's back, you've got my back, right? I mean, I just know it, dude. You're my best friend, and as my brother. If I need you, I know you'll be there.
Well, Kevin Owens will now head to San Antonio, Texas this Saturday night on NBC for Saturday night's main event. He'll sign a contract for the ladder match at the Royal Rumble with the champion Cody Rhodes, the moderator for this event. San Antonio's own, the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Kevin Owens leaving Sami Zayn with a lot to think about. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, the best way to catch every exhilarating moment in San Antonio is with a priority pass package from WWE's official fan hospitality provider. On location, experience premium hospitality, unrivaled service, and unforgettable moments. Find your package today at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Yeah, Cole, before we get to Royal Rumble, we have to talk about Saturday night's main event. And Sheamus, you have an Intercontinental Championship match this Saturday against Braun Breaker. You are a very decorated champion throughout your WWE career, so why is this title so important to you?
You know, Miss Kelly, some people would say I have the perfect WWE career backwards. About 6 months into my career, I beat the biggest superstar this business has ever seen, John Cena, for my first WWE title. But the ironic thing is, the IC title is the first championship that drew me to WWE as a kid, and I have been chasing that as an obsession for the last 5 years, and I have been so close on so many times. But guess what? The stars are aligned. This Saturday night at Saturday night's main event, I am going to burst that bleeding tango Braun Breaker aside and finally fulfill my destiny by winning the last championship I have never won. And for everyone watching and for you, Braun Breaker, I want to let you know, let's go Irish!
I want you to look at this championship, Sheamus. It's mine. This is as close as you'll ever get to winning this title. Because this Saturday, I'm gonna beat you and break you like an old man! So why don't you do yourself a favor and retire?
Well, to steal Sheamus's line, that is going to be a banger. Well, there is former WWE Women's Champion Bayley. She's here and now officially a part of Monday Night Raw. But the problem for Bayley is she hasn't been able to put SmackDown, irresistible force, Nia Jax in her rearview mirror. They meet again. Bayley, Jax, live on Netflix.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with...
Yeah, I'm sick of it. There's rainbows in it.
We're gonna figure out this Hanukkah thing once you're done with your girl game. But you know, Hanukkah was terrible because my parents.
No,
It's true, so strong.
Did you know that narcissistic abuse actually causes brain damage in the victims? Let me explain it to you here. When you're with
Some guy in the back is already whispering the fucking Ben Affleck speech from The Town to his buddy.
When the cops want to check, you better shut up, Jack.
You don't think there's places in America that you'd be concerned?
No, I don't think about it.
I didn't know you had that kind of speed. How'd you do it?
Oh, period, Pooh. Gay ass. Don't forgive me, man.
Close enough? Yeah. Well, I guess my runaway stops here today. The 51st state of America.
It's not a good look. Women don't respect it. Kind of makes me look like a bitch. I like it. It's not a good look.
But you'll generally see it in their
I don't care who you vote for. You can't count on.
If you want to know how close of a friend...
It took me a long time to figure this out, but if I could go back and learn it sooner, I would. The secret to being exceptional at anything...
Trans people have been lying to cis people since the beginning of time. Ever since I was little, I always knew I was a girl, and I wanted to wear my mom's dresses and play with dolls. Who is that? Who is that? I know 1 million trans people, and maybe one of them has that story. But it sounds good to cis doctors, so fuck it, we ball.
What a gentleman. What a legend. And we welcome you back to Monday Night Raw on Netflix, live in Dallas, where tonight's show is presented by Stickers. Nia Jax here on Raw tonight, still part of the transfer window. Talking to Raw General Manager Adam Pearce about perhaps coming over to Monday nights. Going to show you what happened earlier tonight when Rhea Ripley, the world champion, arrived in Monday Night Raw Wayne and attacked by Nia Jax.
The human wrecking ball, Nia Jax, who has been on the warpath for weeks now after losing her championship, clearly targeting every single woman in the locker room, not more so than those with the gold, such as Rhea Ripley, who got absolutely crashed, making her way into the building today, until thankfully order was restored, however, much too late for Rhea Ripley.
Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, of course, met in Australia last year, Elimination Chamber event for the title. Last week, Nia Jax interrupted the world title celebration for Rhea Ripley, and was embarrassed when Bayley and Rhea dumped her out of the ring. Also at ringside tonight, Roxanne Perez, former NXT Women's Champion, got into it with Bayley this past Tuesday night on the CW on NXT. Roxanne actually sent out a tweet today when Bayley was announced coming to Monday Night Raw. She said, Raw just gained a loser.
Well, Roxanne Perez also showed up this past Friday at SmackDown at ringside, distracting Bayley and in part preventing Bayley from defeating Tiffany Stratton for the gold.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
This has been a tremendous rivalry between Nia Jax and Bayley. It actually started a decade ago in NXT. These women have met one-on-one 13 times over the years, and Nia holds a slight 7-6 edge in victories.
All of that, though, is ancient history. Let's talk about the past 12 months, because believe me, Bayley has had almost zero success over Nia Jax in the past 12 months. It has been all about the Annihilator.
Well, Bayley, of course, losing the championship to Nia Jax at SummerSlam. Battled Nia Jax to get it back, won to lose there as well. So Bayley looking to get some payback here tonight against Nia. Bayley's first night on Monday Night Raw. I'm glad to have her here.
You?
Yeah.
You're glad to have what? You're a Bayley fan all of a sudden?
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here.
have done nothing but talk smack about Bayley for the past few years at every opportunity, and now you've turned the corner, huh?
Well, we'll see how she does in this match tonight. As Bayley hammers away on Nia Jax, of course, the former WWE Women's Champion on Friday Night SmackDown before Tiffany Stratton cashed in Money in the Bank on her a few weeks ago to win the title. And Nia now using her power to lift Bayley up on her shoulders, and oh! Nice DDT by Bayley. Is that enough to put Nia away? Cover now on Nia. Hook the leg, forward away to the kick out by Jax. Both of these women have declared for the Women's Royal Rumble match. Takes place a week from Saturday in Indianapolis, Indiana. Nia, oh my goodness, a headbutt right to the chest, driving Bayley to the mat. Cover now by Jax. Hooks both legs and Bayley kicks out at one, but that'll drive the breath out of your lungs. Nia Jax taking down Bayley.
What a display of power and timing from Nia Jax, who is continuing to squash the competition. Let's take another look at this. Bayley had all the momentum in the world, but that was like running straight into a brick wall.
And this is what 29 other women are going to have to compete against inside the Rumble. Nia has been prolific in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She is tied with Rhea Ripley all-time with 20 eliminations in that matchup. She's the first woman to ever compete in 2 Rumbles on the same night. And she enters her sixth
that's right.
Elbow misses as Bayley rolls out of harm's way.
That was an Iron Man or Iron Woman-like effort from Nia Jax when she competed in 2 Rumbles. Here's the thing about Bayley, who is now getting the upper hand.
Nice back suplex, stacks up Nia, kick out at 2. Now, speaking of Iron Women, how about Bayley last year? Winning the Royal Rumble match, entering at number 3, and setting a Women's Royal Rumble record of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 1 second to win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania with a title. Sit down, Uranagi by Jax.
Here's the problem with Bayley in the last few days. She has been on all 3 brands, brawling everywhere you go, passing time zones, and eventually burning the candle at both ends can come back and bite you. You have to think Bayley right now, especially after that match on SmackDown against Tiffany Stratton, cannot be anywhere near 100%, but what an effort thus far for Roman.
Now hit the face of Roxanne.
Oh!
Oh, Roxanne with the slap Bayley, and Bayley smacked her right back.
Well, you've got to be careful fighting wars on too many fronts, especially mid-match against somebody like Nia Jax. Keep your focus, Bayley, or else.
Roxanne Perez dragged out of the arena. Bayley and Nia having a battle.
Here. Same time next month? Okay.
I don't know if I've said this on the show, not to get too morbid, to bring up my second death on the show, but this guy I know was riding a bike, got hit by a garbage truck in Sunset Park, and he died. In the news, it said Jewish cyclist.
Take their oaths of office, and we will witness the people. For the next 2 hours,
Your ass is mine! Written by Nike Boy, not the book.
Alright, let's talk baseball. There's a guy named Cap Anson.
There is no national conspiracy to buy elections and control America.
You don't need a formal conspiracy.
Fuck you, mother. You can name the artist with $5.
Trackstar, let's go.
Hey, Young Lean.
Three Six Mafia. I'm Young Lean. We're out here listening to some music today.
Tell me about 3 6 Mafia.
I love 3 6 Mafia. I think probably the most influential hip hop group of all time.
Now we go Double or Nothing.
Kanye.
Yes.
Beautiful song.
This is like the most argued about Kanye album.
I think I heard about it in grade 7 and I downloaded it off Pirate Bay or LimeWire. No, Pirate Bay. I was gang, Pirate Bay gang. We were inspired.
A new study found that men with gold-plated chain.
This clip in general is just me. I can use that with a lot of specific scenarios. And there's a double meaning with the specific show itself too, for me personally.
I'm going to tell you the easiest way that I can tell if somebody's MAGA in 30 seconds or less without talking to them. It's always the makeup for me. Clumpy eyelashes, right? Super clumpy eyelashes, not in like a cunty grunge way, like in a you just put on Maybelline Great Lash Mascara.
Really? Now, Norm, I remember...
Donnie, I love you.
At the wrong fucking number. We'll call you again.
Donnie, I love you.
At the wrong fucking number. We'll call you again.
Donnie, I love you.
At the wrong...
Oh my god, chat. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Right on that arm as Bailey tried to get out of the way.
Yes.
All of the weight of Nia Jax came crashing down that bad arm. That could be a snapped limb there for Bailey.
I was going to ask the question if Bailey was...
Arm as Bailey tried to get out of the way.
Yes.
All of the weight of Nia Jax came crashing down that bad arm. That could be a snapped limb there for Bailey.
I was going to ask the question if Bailey was 100% coming into this match tonight with everything she has going on. Bailey not fighting back. See how she's holding that arm to her sideways.
Fighting like a one-armed bandit, but ultimately has the upper hand.
Is it enough to put Nia away? Nia kicks at it too. A near fall for Bailey.
If Bailey has any chance whatsoever in this one, she needs to end this as quickly as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. We're live tonight, sold out at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. 15,572 on hand for this matchup between Bailey and Nia Jax. The breaking news tonight, the fact that Bailey is now a part officially of the Monday Night Raw roster. Nia Jax is here, part of the transfer window. Talking to our general manager, Adam Pearce, and again targeting the injured arm, the shoulder of Bailey.
Just shows you the growing smarts and strategic skills of Nia Jax. Used to be exclusively known for power maneuvers. Now it is all a mental game for Jax.
Yeah.
And it gets better and better, but overkicked the coverage on that one.
And I was going to mention, I think that is the part of Nia's game that has matured over the past couple of years and really makes this a different Nia Jax than the first one here in WWE.
She is so damn special. It's an absolute treat watching Jax every time she's in that ring.
Oh!
Oh! Nia's in trouble.
This could be a count out here, Cole.
God damn.
Desperation move by Bailey. She's injured, she's hurt, she wants to take the count out win, and I don't blame her.
Well, Bailey's so resourceful there. You thought there was absolutely no way out of this predicament for Bailey, but she may have just bought herself a win here.
Count to the 8 now. Nia back to her feet and back into the ring.
But how much damage has already been done? Taste of your own medicine.
An annihilator by Bailey and a kick out by Nia Jax. Bailey almost beat Nia on her own move. Now drops the elbow. Again covering Jax and again a kick out.
Well, Bailey now throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Nia Jax, and clearly hampered by that arm issue, limiting her moveset, her arsenal that she can throw at Nia Jax.
Yeah,
what else do you have in the tank, Bailey?
But I've been impressed, Wade, with the way that Bailey's been able to change her offense up and do things without using her arm.
Yeah, to do that
Look at the ropes plan.
second is pretty incredible, but maybe for naught here.
Nia now. Oh,
Shoulder breaker.
cover now on Bailey. Hook of the leg for the win. Nia continues to work on the injured shoulder, and Bailey stays in the match.
Once again, targeting everything on that limb. Bringing out new moves of her own arsenal. And Bailey really struggling at this point.
Nia, splash in the corner.
Well, this is when a different side of Nia Jax comes out. When she smells blood, she starts enjoying it a bit too much.
Well, Nia in trouble out on the apron. Bailey now, and a big right hand by Jax.
Just Game-changing slug to the jaw from
Oh.
Jax. My God, I felt that one.
The back shoulder into the post. Nia Jax is dissecting Bayley here tonight. And now, oh goodness!
Bayley just hung up to dry, crushing those ribs against the steel ring post.
When the official better step in because Bayley's in trouble.
It's squashing time, Michael.
Bayley though, back to her feet. Nia taking off the rope as she went for the Annihilator. Bayley's got a chance.
Pancake face first to the mat.
Bayley with a running knee. Nia's down. Bayley again coming. What a win this would be for the former world champ, and a kick out by Nia.
I'll tell you right now, Michael Cole, when you are injured in a match like Bayley is, there is nothing more frustrating than thinking you've just crossed the finish line, only for your opponent to still have enough left in the tank to kick out.
In the Let's Go Bayley chance, ring through the American Airlines Center. Nia Jax back to her feet again. This has been an incredible matchup between two of the best. Nia Jax now powering Bayley up to her shoulders. This is going to be nasty. Bayley trying to counter. Bayley now. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb on the tailbone. Kick out somehow by Jax.
Wow.
How the hell did Bayley pull that off?
You can see Nia Jax desperately trying to avoid that landing on the back. Ended up with perhaps an even worse one. And now in the drop zone.
The elbow drop from Bayley for the win. And again, Jax kicks out. Bayley physically exhausted. What the hell does she have to do?
I mean, if this hits the bullseye and somehow this deep into a match and your opponent can still kick out, you fear that it's good night for Bayley from here. What on earth do you have left in your tank here, Bayley?
And Bayley fired up, back to her feet now. Understands she has control.
Oh.
Went with a belly to belly. Injured shoulder gave out. Bayley still fighting back though. Clips Nia in the back of the knee.
As resourceful as they come, and she has to be at this point.
Uh-oh. Pop-up Samoan drop.
Knocking the stuffing out of Bayley.
Oh, and a senton.
Well, Bayley's just a carcass at this point, Michael Cole.
It was a valiant effort by an injured Bayley, but the Annihilator from Nia Jax seals the deal.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax!
Just overwhelming offense, a staggering amount of force thrown at the body of Bayley by this woman, perhaps the woman of the year in 2024 in WWE, starting this year after a false start of losing her championship to Tiffany Stratton the way she needs to go on.
And Bayley, the latest member of the Monday Night Raw roster. A game effort tonight, and Nia Jax thought she took Rhea out before the show even began. But the Women's World Champion is here. Rhea Bloody Ripley is on her way to the ring.
What kind of condition is Ripley in, though? That's the question.
And Rhea going right after Nia Jax, renewing a long-time rivalry. Rhea drives Jax into the corner. Rhea taking a fight to Nia tonight.
Well, throw whatever you want at Rhea Ripley. This woman loves nothing more than being in the trenches.
Well, security set in the ring to separate these two women.
Nia Jax must be exhausted after that competition against Bayley.
Well, how do you think Rhea feels? Nia Jax ambushed her before the show even started. And now
still Rhea Ripley isn't done.
Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax beating the hell out of one another. Rhea pissed off after being attacked by Nia before the show tonight. Get out of the way.
You, me, Saturday night main event.
Oh yeah! Make it official, Pierce! Make it official! Rhea and Nia! Saturday night at San Antonio! What a gorilla used to say, the irresistible force beats the immovable object.
I think the whole world cannot wait for that matchup. What an appetizer we just got. Imagine the main course.
Adam, make it official! Make it official for Saturday night!
Do your job, Pierce. Just say yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a battle here tonight, Rhea and Nia Jax. Well, last week our main event on Monday Night Raw, and I would have wished you were here for it. It was a great one. It was a street fight between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Watch this, Wade. The Broken Era.
Culmination of an incredibly bitter rivalry between Judgment Day member Finn Balor and former leader Damian Priest. Balor getting caught out there in a stretcher, but Priest simply was not done bringing Balor back into the firefight despite his body showing the wounds of war. That was, of course, until Judgment Day members got involved. Until the arrival of the tag champs, the War Raiders, to even up the odds.
Say it one time for us.
Raw is war.
Priest with the win in the street fight.
What is it for everything? It's a great clubhouse, but look, Dom, you said you could help me with my lucha problem, right? Got some information for me? Something? Come on. Help me out.
Fine, fine. No guy who can help you out.
Oh. This is the guy.
Yeah.
Judgment Day, JD McNidge. I'm off to master the dark arts of Lucha Libre.
Dark? What? What is that all about? It's a long story, but it's never a bad thing for Gable to owe us one.
Yeah, the dude's a stud, alright, but that doesn't help us. Next week, Pierce is giving us the tag title rematch, and Finn's not going to be there. He's laid up.
Well, listening to Finn hasn't led to much winning lately, has it?
Man, listen, this is serious, alright? We're going to forfeit this match if we don't get it.
What if I replace Finn, right? I don't think he'll mind, right? As long as the tag titles are back with the Judgment Day.
It's not bad.
Plus, one's looking a little empty.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got this.
I got you.
You don't think Finn's going to mind that, do you?
Oh, no. He's gonna love this idea. He's gonna love it. And seems like you're quite the mastermind now, Dominic, huh? I just hope that this plan goes better than the one that you had for my match with Rhea.
Güerita, I thought you weren't mad.
I'm not. But what? You can't take a joke, my little honey bunny?
No, I have an idea for you as well. And I know you're not mad, but I'm gonna make it up to you anyway.
Oh, you will. Let's go. You.
Last week, I walked into Raw ready to become a history maker.
The following contest is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship!
And that meant spreading my wings and shedding any dead feathers that made me doubt the heights I knew I was capable of reaching. I took fear, I took doubt, and I used them to become something more. And now that I have this, it's about what comes next. And what comes next is building a legacy as a valiant, fighting, women's intercontinental champion.
And still to come tonight. The bitter bruiserweight Pete Dunne goes one-on-one with the phenomenon that is Raw's newest star, the incredible luchador Penta. That is next here on Raw.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we take a moment to pause and reflect and honor a man who was an integral part of the civil rights movement and a man who fought for the equality of everyone, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Every morning that you get, there's a choice you haven't made. Well, here's some hope you can borrow.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. When we let it ring, all of our children, black men and white men, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old spiritual. Free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Now is the time. And we as a people get to the promised land. That's the day. I still have a dream.
Then today.
Mr. Simpson is a wanted murder suspect.
This was the most famous celebrity ever charged with murder.
Nobody could anticipate what would happen next.
It was extraordinary.
And it was a disaster.
We, the jury, find the defendant
A Chewy order is on the way for Rue, who can speak for himself, but can't shop for himself. So when he gave his Rue of approval on the food Dad bought on Chewy, Dad put it on autoship. So it always gets delivered right on Rue's schedule. The flavor Rue loves, the savings they love. For automatic delivery and 5% savings, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
I'm chatting with a live H&R Block tax expert. It makes doing our taxes online so easy. There's also this AI tax assist for help whenever you need it.
I think I need it.
Do your own taxes online with H&R Block and get unlimited expert help for free.
Staying in doesn't mean you can't go all out. More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The boneless meal deal from Wingstop. 20 wings and 4 delicious flavors for just $16.99. Order now at wingstop.com.
That's why we do it, Marcy.
It really makes all the effort worth it. Gathering the most in-depth info, making a clean new homes.com that improves home shopping, creating a better way for people
to find the perfect home to build their lives.
Are you okay?
No, it's the dust-based allergy. Oh, there's another one.
That's why we do it, isn't it? Got a lot of dust in your...
So dusty.
Yeah. Ding dong.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
I knew we should have stopped back there.
Let me talk to you! Jammed up?
Yeah!
Snap it to a Slim Jim! Oh, yeah! Tear it to the spice!
Let's go!
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw sold out tonight, 15,572 American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Well, you know, Notre Dame's head coach, Marcus Freeman, has his fighting Irish in the College Football National Championship. At the pregame press conference late last week, Freeman talked about his love for WWE.
Yeah, I grew up a wrestling fan, and he came in the year after I got to Ohio State, and when I found out the son of the animal was coming in, it was I was a fan. You know, I was a wrestling fan. And then we did go to a lot of WrestleManias together. I can't remember how many, but now my kids are fans. So if we can get to a wrestling event and I can take my kids there, we try to.
Marcus Freeman actually took his kids to a SmackDown in June of last year. Now, the man that Freeman was talking about was Ohio State University's James Laurinaitis, star linebacker and son of the late great Joe Laurinaitis, the animal of Legion of Doom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, individual event WrestleMania tickets at Legion Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th. Go on sale this Friday via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale is this Wednesday, January 22nd at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern at Ticketmaster.
Bean. Did I miss a whole match taking a shit?
20 wings and
Oh. I thought I missed a whole ass match.
Good luck with you tonight, buddy.
We have an all-star field assembling for the Royal Rumble, which is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile. You're on Cricket.
5G? Is that what those liberals?
TurboTax, live expert to do taxes for you. Now this is taxes. In the ring is the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. It's interesting.
Chad did the taxes by myself this year, and it was so easy. It was so fucking easy, Chad. It was the easiest thing I've ever fucking done.
From somebody in production.
Fasten your seatbelts, Buckner. Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear. Everyone is loving Penta. Everyone's buying his mask. You should buy one and wear it out here.
Are you implying something there, Michael Cole, about my locks?
What a debut last week. Penta and Chad Gable blew the roof off the place. And tonight, Penta goes head-to-head with the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. He's very upset because people still call him Butch.
Just stop saying the B word, please, Michael Cole. We knew what the terrible nickname is. You don't have to keep repeating it. Just grind the gears of poor Pete Dunne. The people like you love saying that word.
So this is a very interesting matchup because Dunne and Penta have met before. Back in 2017, Rev Pro, these two went one-on-one, but here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Dunne and Penta now slugging it out early on.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Penta has come in with a hell of a lot of fanfare. He's been wowing the globe for years. Once upon a time, it was Pete Dunne getting that kind of fanfare on the independent scene, and it must anger Dunne to no end that the spotlight has firmly turned to Penta.
Pete Dunne is dangerous as they come, a former NXT champion and NXT UK champ as well, and he just knocks Penta to the floor.
Dunne, as you mentioned, is irate. It's week 3 of Raw here on Netflix. At no point was Dunne invited to the show, asked to be on the show, put here in a match. This is an opportunity for Dunne to make a point to management here and at Netflix.
Trying to break the fingers and now the elbow.
Well, break the shiny new toy of the bosses here in WWE. That's what you get for ignoring Pete Dunne.
The fans are turning butch here.
Yeah, because of people like you and people like R-Truth. You should be ashamed of yourself, Michael Cole.
I was going to say butch. It was done. Sent across the ring by Penta. Caught with a kick. Now reversal. Penta sent into the corner. Dunn catches him. With a step up Enziguri to the back of the head.
Well, the party really is over now for Penta, isn't it? That honeymoon period lasted 1 week. This is a rude awakening. Oh! What time in there from Penta?
Incredible. And Pete Dunne outside the ring doesn't want to be out there with a high-flying luchador Penta.
Well, Pete Dunne overcommitted on that one. What a huge error.
And this is why he has no fear, and Dunne caught him with a right. The rough and tough bruiserweight, the brawler, Pete Dunne.
There's a reason why Pete Dunne has a gold-laden career.
Right on the apron. Penta's in trouble.
It's fun. It's fun, dude.
You'll never meet a Republican that uses pronouns. It's just a fact. It's only
Everybody
the left.
uses pronouns. Just some people choose to
Okay, well,
announce
my
their
pronouns now
pronouns.
for the rest of the time are pretty princess.
That's not a pronoun. Those are not even pronouns.
Okay, so what are your
That's
days
dramatic.
then?
Probably all agree like slavery is bad, right? Well, how come God in the Bible's okay with it? Leviticus 25:44. God told his people they can get slaves. The point being, though, if you're saying slavery's bad, yeah, but maybe what if God says it's okay?
You're gonna jump on the kneecaps.
Hey, so I know we're like not together or anything, and that's not really what we're going for here, but if you start talking to somebody else, do you think you could let me know? Because I really don't plan on it, and I just don't want to be embarrassed or...
Hey, how much could I...
Nope.
We all agree that you should not use the N-word. We all agree.
He showed up at TwitchCon, and he walked up to me, and he just said, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm doing great." I was like, "Hey, man," saying hey to his community and shit. And then he did this, and I'm gonna show you because this is so freaking awkward, dude. He sent me he called the video. I finally met Pirate Software, and it was awkward. Okay, watch.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm Nick. My chat wanted me to say hi. Hey, what's up? Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, they're freaking out. You know? Yeah, so sorry. Just have a good day. Yeah, bye. Yeah. All right, let's go. There, I said hi in chat. Oh.
That's it. That's it. That's all you. I was just slouching down, dude.
We're back with a new pack of Divorced Dads. We got the Age of Alimony expansion pack right here. A wood-type beast starting out strong. Vasectomy. Looks like they added the artist names on the bottom here. Alt Rock Radio. Child support. This tool is actually quite strong. Basically, it just bleeds.
But what if gentle parenting actually makes things harder for my kids as they get older? Why would it do that? Well, a lot of people in the world don't actually care about how you feel. Like, bosses don't always take the time to explain things to you. Not always. So people need to learn how to navigate that. Why would gentle parenting make that harder?
I, James David Vance.
Watch how quickly Pete Buttigieg shut Elon Musk down on his own.
This is the biggest scam in gaming. When you buy skins in Valorant, you pay $100 to get the base layer of skins.
That's what I'm
which
saying!
Already...
What?
So, I was made.
I was home.
To the jaw of the luchador, and this has completely gone off the rails now for Penta. The party of last week, the celebration, it may all be for nothing because he is getting beaten from pillar to post by a vengeful, vindictive, bitter bruiserweight.
Well, Dunn's mad at everybody. He's mad at the world.
Whatever nightmare fuel Dunn is feeding off here, it is clearly working.
Uh-oh, nobody home. Penta ducked underneath that. Now Penta looks to rally. Kick right to the midsection. Penta looking to pick up the pace. Sling blade drops Dunn face first.
Got a little glimpse of the durability of Penta right now. Got a little glimpse endurance and the durability of Penta. He got an absolute beating for about 4 straight minutes from Dom.
Bang! Right to the midsection.
But has now bounced back with a vengeance.
Penta now lifting a Dunn up on his shoulders. And now down goes Dunn.
Penta may have hurt himself in the process.
Cover for the win. Move the shoulders up as well as Penta turns the tables here, Wade.
Take a look at this. Just a window of opportunity. And then these jaw-dropping forms of offense from the luchador has completely taken the wind out of the sails of Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Death Valley driver driving Dunn into the match, into the mat as you look on here from the American Airlines Center. 15,572 sold out. Great match between Penta and Dunn here on Raw. Kick again by Dunn.
Two completely different styles, but both hard hitting. Both have taken a lot of abuse in this matchup, and both men are hurt. Ooh.
That stopped Dunn in his tracks. Penta. Oh, wow! The Mexican Destroyer by Penta!
Well, Pete Dunne has rolled out the ring. I don't know if it was instinct or what, but thankfully for him, for now, out of the danger zone just when he needs some time to recover.
What did you say, out of the danger zone? I wouldn't be too sure, Wade.
Maybe the danger zone is everywhere when it comes to Penta.
Tope con Hilo! For Penta! Taking out Dunn! Both men showing the wear and tear of this match.
Yeah, two men popped through the ringer, but we know both of these men are highly motivated to get the job here. Take a look at this. Mexican Destroyer followed by his Tope con Hilo to the outside. On Pete Dunne moving gingerly in ring. What on earth is Penta cooking up next?
The official counting the count of 6. Penta's got Dunn in trouble. Penta back into the ring, measuring his opponent.
They're going for the kill here.
Pete Dunne though. Penta trying to hang on. What's Dunn gonna do here? And now it's Dunn dropping Penta on the back of his head. Penta kicked at 2.5. That was close.
Late kick out there from Penta, simply serving to anger Pete Dunne even more. But right now, the ball squarely in the court of the Bruiserweight.
This matchup has been fun to watch.
It is. Pete Dunne just carries an aura of casual menace wherever he goes that gets ramped up as soon as that bell rings.
On their knees, exchanging blows and chops. Pete Dunne said, I'm going to break your hand for that.
Talking smash at the wrong time. You simply cannot do that with someone like Dunne.
Dunne looking for a triangle choke here on Penta.
And he's got it locked in center of the ring.
Penta, though, trying to lift Dunne up and break his hold, and he does. Penta with a backbreaker. Knee to the spine. What a counter by Penta.
Well, what a powerhouse that is. The high-flying luchador that does a deadlift powerbomb like that.
And we saw Penta use this last week against Gable. He calls it the sacrifice. That hammerlock into an arm breaker.
They have dislocated the right shoulder of the Bruiserweight, who now you have to think is defenseless.
And now he's got him where he wants it. Penta now lifted. Pete Dunne up. Into Penta driver. Cover by Penta. And another win.
Here is your winner, Penta!
He is a joy to watch. Penta off to a roaring start here on Monday Night Raw.
Wow, the brightest spotlight of his entire career. Penta doesn't hide at all. He simply grew in stature before our eyes. This stunning, modified backbreaker on Dunne, followed by this, the sacrifice, leaving a defenseless Pete Dunne to taste this Penta driver. And it's 2-0 now for this incredible luchador, the latest superstar here on Raw. What a bright future this man.
Yeah, an emotional Penta as well. He told us last week on Monday Night Raw how excited he was to be here. It really was a dream come true and the highlight of his career. to be able to participate here in ring at WWE. He is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, undoubtedly the kind of guy that puts fear into the locker room because they know one day I'm probably going to have to try and beat that man. That may be mission impossible.
Also a force to be reckoned with. The newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster, a former United States champion, Logan Paul.
Man, it must suck to be a Logan Paul hater. For years, all of you have wanted me to fail. But you know why it's never happened, and it never will? Because when I do something, I become the best at it. I became the king of the internet. I was the only man in history to beat Floyd Mayweather. So what makes you think the WWE will be any different? Look around, dummies. This is my life now. And I will eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling until I become the greatest superstar to ever step foot in that ring. You can quote me on that. You're looking at the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, show up. Show up.
He said, listen up, dummies. Nonetheless,
Actually become full-time.
Raw is in Atlanta next week, where we will see the Monday Night Raw debut of the sensational Logan Paul here on Netflix.
Not only that, next week Raw will be war because the World Tag Team Champs, the War Raiders, put the gold on the line against a new combination of former champs, the Judgment Day, this time Dirty Dom and J.D. McDonough, World Tag Team Championships on the line next week on Raw.
Well, Saturday night at Saturday Night's Main Event on NBC, Cody Rhodes will sign the contract with Kevin Owens for his ladder match at the Royal Rumble. Then he heads to his hometown of Atlanta. Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion, live next week on Netflix. He told me earlier today he was a... Well, I didn't get upset that the great Alicia Taylor actually interrupted me, but nonetheless, CM Punk told me earlier today he's a man of the people, Wade. Then he just entered through the people. So joining our hockey analyst, Jackie Redmond is here. Punk, of course, a huge hockey fan. Let's head up to Jackie. Take it away, Jack.
CM Punk. They love chanting your name. Thank you so much for coming out here for this interview in the arena with the people of Dallas.
Jackie, before you get to questions, I have a question for you. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what?
CM Punk, you know it is, but let's get to the question. You know, there are only so many ways to get to the main event of WrestleMania, something you're looking to do for the first time ever in your career. The Royal Rumble, of course, is one of those ways, but that's a PLE that you've never won, and it's shaping up to be one of the most stacked fields ever. Yourself, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn just declared earlier tonight.
I bet Randy Orton will be in it, but they won't announce that, hopefully.
This Royal Rumble different for CM Punk.
History. And I am the maker of history. It was just 3 short weeks ago I main evented the first Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, and I beat Seth Rollins, somebody favored to win this Royal Rumble. It is a very fickle business. What have you done for me lately? Lately, I make history, and I'll do it in 2 short weeks at the Royal Rumble when I walk in and I throw 29 other superstars over the top rope. The stakes are much too high. The lights are much too bright. The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk comes alive, and that is when he thrives. Nobody can beat me when I'm at my best with these people behind me. Did you say John Cena?
I did.
I can't see John Cena throwing me over the top rope on February the 1st. Did you say Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns needed my help to settle family business at War Games, and in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. It's every man for himself. I put Drew McIntyre in the dirt. Don't ask me about Sami Zayn. He's not on my level. You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all.
Love it.
60,000 strong, live on Peacock in living color at Lucas Oil Field, Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is CM Punk, and I am settling scores, and I am cashing in debts, and I'm calling in a favor or two if I need to. And at the end of the night, 29 other men are going night-night, and one man will get his hand raised. One name, 3 syllables, C.
That was fire. It's a good little promo there. Love it. Love it. The Hulk Hogan reference. He knows. He knows. He's like, I'll throw his dusty ass over the rope. That's too good. That's good shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man's in the Rumble as well. Drew McIntyre.
How's Notre Dame looking? Last time I looked,
I'll explain why. WrestleMania rematch with Seth Rollins tonight.
28-7.
Here. Same time next month?
That's tragic, Chad. It sucks.
Home for the first day of.
All I'm saying is that a blue.
Oops.
There is no national.
He showed up.
Okay, so I put together a list of companies that donated bigly to Donald Trump, as well as to super PACs that were behind Project 2025, and as well as the worst Republicans out there, Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene. A list of these donors, and they're not companies that donated some to Republicans and some to Democrats. No, they overwhelmingly funded moving Donald Trump and Project 2025 into the White House. So I want everybody to keep that in mind. And before any MAGA get into my comments section, I want you guys all to remember, it was one person who researched all the large companies that had DEI programs or anything that resembled anything woke, like donating $500 to a local pride organization. That one person identified all these companies, and then the right-wing podcasters and content creators pushed it all, and they were successful in getting all these DEI programs wiped out. Or the one white, wealthy Christian nationalist woman who single-handedly threw Ziklag, Big Heart Pet Brands, Bike Athletics, that's men's underwear, Any Beer by Molson, Any Beer by Coors, Brooks Running Shoes, bummer, Buffalo Bills, I'm including the sports teams here, for donating bigly to Project 2025 and Trump, because most sports teams didn't donate at all, but I'm mentioning the ones that voted for Trump and Project 2025. Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick Cadillac, Carl's Jr., Champ Clothing, anything by Hanes really, Chevrolet, Cincinnati Financial, Cinnabon, Conair Hair Products, which are all your hair products at like Myers and your pharmacy, Cuisinart Kitchen Products, Dairy Queen, Dirt Devil, Discount Tire, Dole Food.
Dairy Queen, no.
Foods, it's a lot of frozen fruits and canned fruits. Dudley Sports, Exxon,
Exxon, of course.
That's the kitchen and dining room products. Florists.com, Folgers, Fruit of the Loom,
Yeah.
Fruitbouquets.com.
Okay, I get it.
Zuck just couldn't resist.
Hey, how much for that? Written by the...
You can name the artist.
Some people are too far gone. You're not.
Yeah, I can do rap, but country and punk, I say fucking do new metal. Yeah, I can do rap.
You can stop this video when it makes you too uncomfortable, but imagine.
Toronto Blue Jays made a huge signing today. That comes Saturday, March 1st, 2025. Tickets on sale.
Oh.
The ticket master. Meanwhile, tonight, for the 27th time, Monday Night Raw is visiting Dallas, Texas. Once home to the renowned Reunion Arena, now home to the American Airlines Center. And Monday Night Raw tonight, and they're sold out. 15,572 on hand, Wade, and they all brought their signs here to Dallas.
Io Sky, genius of the sky. We will be seeing her in action imminently.
Well, there's no blood loss between these two groups, Pure Fusion Collective and Damage Control. You notice Kyrie Sane is not accompanying Io Sky and Dakota Kai to the ring here tonight. And there is a reason for that. You can blame Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah, this was last month on Raw. You hear a screaming Kyrie Sane left in agony after yet another sneak attack by PFC. The reign of terror from this trio shows no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, Kyrie Sane is suffering a hand injury with that attack. Dakota Kai coming off a very emotional matchup last week, the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, won of course by Lyra Valkyria. Dakota Kai said, I'm going to keep going after a championship. I belong here in WWE. I believe I proved that last week, and indeed she did, Wade.
Yes, she did, and it's interesting you bring that up because Dakota Kai actually eliminated her two opponents tonight in various rounds of that tournament on that run to the final. In the first round, Shayna Baszler in a triple threat match, and then in the semi-final, Zoe Stark. So a little bit of vengeance there from
Dakota. Stacks up Shayna in a kick out.
Dakota Kai, but man, it will be a glorious win tonight for Damage Control in honor of their fallen counterpart, Kyrie Sane.
Sonya Deville, the mastermind of this group, looking on. You know, interesting history between all these women. Zoe Stark was once a tag team champion in NXT with Io Sky. Her opponent here tonight, tag made by Zoe.
Yes, she was. That was a rookie Zoe Stark.
Zoe like a missile!
Amazing!
Like a missile!
Oh, wow!
Zoe Stark. She's a sniper, Sonya, and she's better than you.
I mean, what a missile dropkick right to the gut of. Well, take another look at this.
Just like a sniper, Wade.
Oh, it was so good. And then here's the problem. Afterwards, the gloating, and there was a sloppy pinfall start. But I promise you, a tight hook pin immediately there. This one was over. Wow, Zoe.
Yeah, Dakota is in trouble now.
Well, Io Sky desperate for this tag. Get a fresh woman in there because I just can't even imagine that sternum, that rib cage of Dakota Kai after that drop kick. I've never seen anything quite like that before.
Tag to Shayna Baszler. Shayna, a former two-time NXT Women's Champ, three-time WWE Tag Team Champion, double team now by Zoe and Shayna Baszler.
That was Sonya Deville yelling into the microphone here, clearly impressed by the performance of her two partners so far this evening. Now, really, the brains of this operation is Sonya Deville, a former executive here in WWE, knows how to get deals done.
She manipulated Shayna and Zoe to join her group. Just Tell it like it is.
Well, I'll tell it like it is, and whatever manipulation was required, it's certainly looking pretty damn good for PFC right now, who are completely dominating for Dakota Kai, who has not looked the same since that springboard missile dropkick from Zoe Stark.
And the submission magician, Shayna Baszler, wisely working on the injured right leg of Dakota Kai. She wears a knee brace because, remember, she missed a number of months of action in her career because of a damaged knee.
Well, at this point, you can pick any body part of Dakota Kai because she has been blasted all around this ring from the word go. And Shayna Baszler, such a silent killer, lets her physicality do the talking, and it is absolutely terrifying.
Shayna just continues to put the pressure on Dakota Kai.
Part of the game plan of these women is to leave a little something on an opponent after a match. Give them a souvenir, tear something, break